Hello, I'm Steven Windey from the City of Antwerp in Belgium, and I will tell you something more about how we have been implementing the switch approach in Antwerp. I will tell you something more about the cause, and as Bremen said already, we have some infrastructure works which are very huge in Antwerp those years, and then something about the approach, the lessons learned, and the next steps. As you can see here, in Antwerp, in 2015, the roadworks started, and starting from this year, 2016, until 2022, they will become even bigger. And this is the life change moment that we in Antwerp have been using to implement the Switch project. And our focus is on workplaces, as we said, because a lot of workplaces will be impacted by these roadworks. And of course, the commuters also they will be affected by the roadworks, and so they will have to think and rethink their travel habits. How do I have to come to my job regarding the fact that by car is not possible anymore, or it will take much more time when I compare it with the travel time it was before the roadworks started. And so the Switch campaign in Antwerp is a campaign focused on commuters, and we focus on working together with workplaces, so with employers. And by the cooperation with employers, we will get in touch with the individuals, with the commuters. And how do we do that? We have a communication triact based on cooperation and co-creation within one workplace. And for Switch, we have been working on 4 workplaces, and overall it were more than 3,000 employees that we have been targeting. What do we deliver? Some services. First of all, a mobility scan on the company level and on the individual level. We want to know what is on company level model split, and on the individual level, how does one individual commute. And then after, we come back with a tailored communication products on a company level with a mobility guide which contains every information you as an employee need to know about how you can travel to your job and what are the measures and facilities and all things like that that your employer is delivering to you. And on the individual level, we deliver marketing packages with information, leaflets, flyers, gadgets to stimulate them to be part of the project. And after we have been implementing the project, we come back for post-measurement. We did it twice, and again, on the company level and on the individual level, we want to know what is, at one hand side, the model split, and at the other hand side, the maybe and hopefully new way of traveling. Here you find it over a timeline. This timeline is more or less 1 year. After we have an engagement of one workplace, we start and we launch the project Switch with a roadshow. A roadshow in plenum, so it means for every employee. We inform them about roadworks, and we inform them about the Switch project. And we, in Antwerp, we renamed the Switch project as Smart Travel. In Dutch, it is Wijs op weg. And after the roadshow, we send out an announcement letter with baseline survey, and then we start the recruitment of champions, because we have been working together with champions who are employees of one workplace, and of course they became part of our Switch project team in their specific workplace. Here, a picture of a roadshow in one of the workplaces. Second phase is then the personalized travel planning conversations. So we come back after we know who needs what kind of information to the workplace. And there we work together with the mobility coordinator and or other professional employees working on HR, facilities, mobility and so on, but also together with the champions. And all the information packages we deliver contains, first of all, the mobility guide. So every employee affected by the roadworks gets this information. Here, a picture of an information booth with a P2P switch conversation. And sometimes we also went to the workplaces themselves, and here, for example, to the desks themselves, and here, for example, you have a picture about that. The information booth, as I said, contains information materials, so the mobility guide, the leaflets, folders, and so on, and also, and you can see it here on the top, some gadgets like fluid jackets, saddle covers, and backpack covers. And the presentations will be spread to all of you. And if you want to see more concrete examples of mobility guides, you can click here on the word here. And there you can see some examples of them. They are in Dutch, most of all, but we also have one in English. So if someone of you is interested to get one in English, it is very possible. You just can ask us. In Antwerp, next to the approach I have been talking about, we also work with a so-called digital platform, because every information, every initiative that we are acting on regarding the roadworks is part of an umbrella program. And the umbrella program in Antwerp is called Slim naar Antwerpen. It means Smart Ways to Antwerp. And it is launched in February 2016, and it is building on a former digital platform, Noorderlijn.be. And if you want to see more about initiatives, products, information, leaflets, and all things like that, you can find them there. And then, as I said, post-measurement, we will do that at the end of the project. And of course, we do it twice, on the short term and on the long term. Some numbers: we have been contacting nearly 3,700 individuals. All of them got a package with mobility guide and a personal marketing package for those who have been asking for it, and nearly 800 have been asking for this after they have been completing the questionnaire. Some lessons learned: co-creation is very important in this approach together with workplaces. You need a clear list of tasks based on a commitment, and by this clear list of tasks, it has to be very clear what is a task for the Antwerp switch team and what is a task for the employer. So together, then we come to the results I've been presenting. Flexibility is important, and also to push workplaces to give visibility to the project, because of course we have to try to sell our project, and when one workplace knows or hears about the project by another workplace, it is the best publicity that we can get. And that is what we have been stimulating. We also have been putting every cooperation on our digital platform, and we also have been asking them to put it on their internet page and intranet pages. And so yeah, that works. And incentivizing also is very important, and we have been delivering bike toolkits to every workplace that has been in contact with us. And this contains all material that you need to do the maintenance and the repair of your bike. Next step, and that's also a lesson learned for us, it is important to motivate, to inform and to stimulate people, but next step will be making employees able to use bikes and public transports. For example, by test bikes. So we will deliver some bikes to workplaces so the employees can test and try them during some weeks. That's it for now. Thank you.